so much for the time you have given to me. My name is Faeriani Gea. I'm English Education Study Program. Here I want to tell about my experience from the debate last week. The first motion is the Council believed that online teaching and learning activities should be extended from 2025 onwards. Government team's arguments. First, extending online teaching and learning activities from 2025 will provide flexibility and convenience for students. Online learning allows students to access materials anytime and anywhere, enabling them to adapt to their schedules. This will be highly beneficial for students with other commitments or those living in remote areas. Second, online learning can save operational costs for schools and universities. By reducing the need for physical classrooms, schools can allocate those funds to other purposes, such as improving the quality of teaching or providing additional support facilities. The third is, online learning can reach a larger number of students, including those who previously lacked access to education. With educate digital infrastructure, schools can expand their reach and offer equal learning opportunities across regions. In the opposition team's arguments, first, online learning cannot fully replace the face-to-face interaction between students and teachers, like the social aspect and collaboration in a classroom setting are crucial for student development, which cannot be replaced in a digital environment. Second, not all students have equal access to technology and reliable internet connections. This can create a digital divide and limit learning opportunities for students from disadvantaged backgrounds. And the third is, online learning is susceptible to technical issues such as connectivity disruption, system failures, or device problems that can disrupt the continuity of learning and impact the quality of education. In the conclusion, in this debate, both teams have present strong arguments for and against the extension of online teaching and learning activities from 2025. Each side has consideration that must be carefully weighed. The final decision will depend on a comprehensive assessment of the benefits and challenges involved. And the second motion is, the Council support the movement of graduates at the world-class University of the Independence of the State of Palestine. Government team's arguments. First, the movement of graduates from a working-class university for the independence of Palestine is an important act of solidarity and support for the Palestinian people. This demonstrates the Council's commitment to assisting their struggle for independence. Second, by providing support for this movement, the Council can promote the values of justice, equality, and human rights at the global level. This aligns with the principle upheld by the Council. Third, this movement can serve as a momentum to increase international awareness and advocacy for the Palestine issue. The Council support can act as a catalyst to strengthen diplomatic and political efforts in achieving Palestine independence. Opposition team's arguments. First, this movement can be perceived as the Council intervention in the internal affairs of another country, which can be seen as an improper action and a violation of sovereignty. This can lead diplomatic tension and unwanted conflict. Second, the Council support for this movement can be viewed as a partisan and non-neutral stance. This can undermine the Council's credibility and objectivity in handling international issues. Third, the movement of graduates from a working-class university may not represent the entire spectrum of Palestine society. The Council's support for this movement can overlook the voices and interests of other groups within Palestine. And the conclusion from the debate is, both teams have presented strong arguments for and against the Council support for the movement of graduates from a working-class university for the independence of Palestine. It has consideration that must be carefully weighed. The final decisions will depend on a comprehensive assessment of the benefits, risks, and impacts that may arise from the Council action. That's all from me, and thank you.